Om Shanti, good morning. Today is 16th February 2021 and theme of the today's Murli is this line of the song. I have tied the thread of my life to you. Jeevan Dor Tumhi Sang Bandhi. It's a beautiful song and today's Murli moves around this song today. So the essence, sweet children, you have each tied the thread of your life to the one Father. Your connection is with the one. Fulfill your responsibilities to one. So also there is a lesson of the one today. Question: each of you souls ties your thread of life to the Supreme Soul at the confluences. In which way has this continued as a system on the path of ignorance? Answer: the loose end of the bride's sari is tied to the groom's sash at their wedding. The wife then understands that she has to be his companion for life. You have now tied the end of your sari to the father. You understand that you will be sustained by the father for half the cycle. So, in today's Murli, we can visualize ourselves as bride and Baba as groom. So, every day we experience different relations through the Murli. So, today's relationship is of the bride and groom. So, let us see other important points in the Murli. So Baba saying that there is a limited physical aspect, whereas this is a subtle aspect. So almost in everything in the world, whatever it is in the physical aspect, in the Gyan, it is a subtle aspect. So Baba is reminding us that we receive the inheritance of constant happiness for 21 births from him. And another line is the thread of this life. The thread of this life of each of you souls is tied to the Supreme Soul. Every cycle, countless times. This line is important. Every cycle and countless times. Right. Baba can reminding us there are just a handful out of multi-millions. Baba is explaining a deeper point of Gyan. The Trimurti means Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. So those souls who are not from India, they must focus on this point. Trimurti means three three statues of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. So they have different roles to play. And another important point, only the Father establishes the original eternal deity origin. And another interesting point is Brahma, as we know, is the founder, and Shankar never comes to play a part, and Vishnu exists in the golden age. So this is interesting. And another point is the flames of destruction have to emerge from this sacrificial fire. The impure world has to be destroyed. How else would the pure world be created? So old world has to be destroyed. And it was through the Mahabharata war that the gates to heaven opened. And very interesting point. This is very interesting point and important point. Baba says, you were made so wealthy, so how did you become poor? This is interesting. You were made so wealthy, so how did you become so poor? Well, and a very important point, you are disinterested in the whole of the old world. This is a graveyard. This old world is a graveyard. You have been around the cycle of 84 births and you now have to return home. So this is our return journey. And another very good point for compassion is the father understands that you have become tired by performing devotion for half the cycle. So Baba understands this. This is a great point of empathy that we have become tired by performing devotion for half the cycle. So whatever he would tell us now would be really very easy. So the father from the beyond is most simple. How? He doesn't have any external splendor. Other fathers tour around in cars and planes. That unlimited father says, I have come into the impure world and into an impure body in order to serve you children. So this is very good point today. How simple is the Supreme Father, right? And the last point is the Father is the remover of the sorrow of 63 births and the bestower of happiness for 21 births. Acha. So now essence Udarna. Point number 1. Tie the spiritual thread of your intellect to the one Father. Follow the Shrimad of the One. Second point. We are planting the sapling of the most sweet tree. Therefore, we first have to make ourselves very sweet. Remain engaged on the pilgrimage of remembrance and have your sins absolved. Blessing. May you use all your treasures for world benefit and become an embodiment of success. Its detail is you use a lot of time on your limited household and your limited nature in sanskaras. However, you have to stay beyond your own household and keep a balance of your thoughts, words, actions, relationships, and connections. And you will then have greater splendor through less expenditure. With the economy of all these treasures, come Kharch Balanashin. Now become one who has greater success through less expenditure by using the treasure of your time, the treasure of your energy, and your physical treasures. Instead of using them on yourself, use them for world benefit, and you will become an embodiment of success. Instead of using them on yourself, use them for world benefit. So today's blessing is a great point for checking deep introspection. Am I just engaged, occupied, or rather say being consumed in my limited household, limited sanskaras, limited routine, or do I have a greater purpose to serve? And today's slogan is remain constantly absorbed in the love of one and you will become free from obstacles. And now to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Babdada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and the spiritual children says namaste to the spiritual father. So this was today's Murli. Main points. Jeevan door to me sang bandhi. I have tied the thread of my life to you. So experience this fundamental truth and a deep connection with the One throughout the day. Om Shanti.